Hey guys, Jeffrey Walker, founder and CEO of Walgati, located here in Houston, Texas. Wanted to bring you guys a quick video today on the topic of startup funding. See, there's different ways of actually securing startup capital. But if you've ever been to the bank, Bank of America, any traditional bank, and you went to them and you said, hey, I'm looking to start a business. I need working capital. What are my options? There's a very high probability, about 100% chance that they actually told you they cannot help you unless you have some really expensive collateral that you can put up that they can secure that loan. But if you're just trying to start a business and you don't have a lot of resources, banks are not going to lend to you, period, end of story. It's just not going to happen. So what do you do? Where do you go? How do you get this going? Well, there's different ways to do it, but today we're going to be talking about one strategy, and that is what I like to refer to as your sphere of influence, your center of influence, your warm market. These are people that you know in your life that know you, like you, love you, and or trust you. They see that you're an entrepreneur out there doing things and making moves in life, and they want to see you succeed. See, a lot of times, guys, that we're concerned to approach people that we know because we don't want to ask for anything. We don't want to hinder the relationship. There's a lot of different reasons why we would not want to approach people that we know. And there's valid points to all of that. I'm certainly not disputing that. And we're going to talk about that here shortly. However, from a bank standpoint, banks, they don't look at the person. This isn't the 60s. They look at a profile. And if you don't match that profile to a T, it's an instant decline. So you cannot go to a banker and say, hey, we've known each other for years. I do business here. I need you to push this through, because they simply cannot do it. However, people that you know in your life, friends, family members, these people do know you, and they are looking more at the person than they are the credit profile. Now, obviously, what is the downside to this strategy? Well, these are your friends and your family, and you do not want to ruin those relationships. A mentor of mine always told me never lend money to a friend or family member that you're not willing to lose, because the relationship is oftentimes more valuable than the money. And if it's a true friend, then it's 100% more valuable than the money. So that was the mindset that my mentor taught me in terms of lending money to friends or family. However, from a business standpoint, if you have a game plan, you have a strategy and a true idea that you can run with, you'd be amazed if you put pen to paper how many people you know in your life that would actually support you. Now, they may not come and give you $100,000 liquid cash, but maybe they have really good credit, and maybe they have some assets that they're willing to do a cosign for. So the bottom line, guys, is start putting pen to paper these individuals that you have in your life. We like to refer to these as the 3 or 4 checkers. These are people that have high incomes, whether they're self-employed or they work for someone else. There's a lot of W-2 employees out there that make a lot of money. And so that's one thing you're looking for. The second thing that you're looking for is, and you may not know this exact, but you can kind of make a good guesstimate on that, an educated decision. Do they have good credit? So do they have high income? Do they have good credit? And, maybe they have some collateral. Maybe if you know someone that has a lot of land, they're constantly upgrading, expensive equipment. These are all telltale signs that these people have good income, they have good credit. And if you have that bond, that relationship, and you've proven yourself in your relationship, there's a really high chance that they will go to bat for you, and they will help you. The last thing that I'll tell you on this note is make sure you have everything in writing. Make sure you have a contract. Make sure that everything is done with an attorney. That way, everything is above board. All parties feel comfortable, and you have a deadline for your funds to be repaid, whatever that is in the agreement that you all agree upon. So the bottom line, guys, is there's various options for startups. Only a few, though. Okay, there's not a whole lot of options, but there's a few, and friends and family is a viable option for a lot of people. A lot of businesses have been started and successfully built with the help of a friend or family or friends or family members that have been able to go to bat for you. So I hope you got value out of this, guys. We're going to be talking about more startup funding options in the future, but today's topic is really about identifying in your life who that would be willing to help you, that has good credit, has high income, they're entrepreneurial, and they care and love you. All right. So you guys have a great day. It's almost the end of March. We're about to go into April. That's very exciting. Middle of the week, I'm just fired up. I've been super busy, and it's actually been a few days since I've done a video. So I needed to come on today and just chat with you guys and let you know what some startup funding options are for you. So again, Jeffrey Walker, founder and CEO of Walgatti. Hope you guys have an incredible day and an incredible rest of your week. And we'll be back here in the near future with some more topics to discuss. Take care.